Well, spending the morning cutting on the river. There's the mighty Arkansas in Colorado. Yeah, I know you're impressed, don't lie. And we got some corn with some heavy deer damage. Luckily it only looks like a few acres here, but yeah, we get right up on the edge of the riverbanks here. Only took all summer, but I finally made it to the river. Not near as much fun as everyone makes it out to be going hanging out at the river. Alright. Well, it's right at noon, got the first 40 acres of the day done, and truckers did a number on this driveway. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can't get my lunch ate on the way to the next field. So, catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Had a pretty good day today. I got a little over 100 acres done. Looks like I'm about 4 loads away from having this sprinkler wrapped up. It's just after 6, but because I lose half the trucks at 5, it's not worth it to stick around for another hour to cut 4 loads, because that's all the more trucks I have left now. So I'm gonna head over, blow this down, get it ready for tomorrow, and then go see what's wrong with the other chopper. Glen has had a very bad day. So there's a suction fan that pulls all the debris off our radiator screen. Something is flawed in the bracket design on that 87, because it had already broke once. We ordered the new redesigned one. Hadn't put it on yet. Something happened to it again. The motor for it wound up falling. Luckily, Bart had everything to put it back together. Gets it all put together, and then they notice there's an oil leak on the main drive hub for this big belt that runs the entire machine. They call McPherson to double check with them about it. They said, don't run it. Start tearing into that. There's a good chance it's just a loose nut that's letting oil pass. But if you run it for very long, it'll ruin the shaft. New shaft is $20,000. Oh, and I'm back down here with the fun-filled bridge and a cutter that's twice the size of the old one. So, I'm gonna go see how they're getting along putting that back together. I hate this bridge. I hate this bridge. And we're across. So yeah, I'm gonna head over, see how they're getting along. Hopefully that cutter's back up and running early-ish tomorrow, because we really need a good couple of days. We really need a good couple of days with that forecast. I had someone send me the Weather Channel's predicted snowfall for the storm coming Tuesday. And Lamar, Colorado, 6 inches of snow. That'd be very, very bad for silage. Like, insanely bad for silage. But they're still talking low temperature right around freezing, so even if it fell as snow, I highly doubt anything would stick for more than an hour or so. But we will see. I figure I better start recording at some point today. It's 11:30, just about finished the, well, it's about 2/3 sprinkler last night above the canal. Now I'm working on this one right here. It's 3/4 of a sprinkler. So I'm guessing it's going to be right around 90 acres, maybe 100. I've already got 37 cut. It's actually doing really good other than a couple areas. They're kind of fighting the same thing we do on some farms, where the old ditch used to go through to take the neighbor's water and stuff. They're still having trouble getting it to yield much there. Last night, I got back to the shop about 7 o'clock. Everybody was already gone. They already had Glen's chopper put back together. They took everything apart. All it was an O-ring. So, yeah, we were really lucky there. So he's up and running back at home. Seeing how this is drier than we thought it would be, I might be here all day today and tomorrow, because there's another full pivot right beside this one playing at the same time. Talking to the agronomist, he goes, hey, if that one's dry, that other one should be dry too. So, with that, let's see what we can get done today. One thing I found out with this machine over the 79A that I'm traded for it, the metal detector alarm in this thing will give you a heart attack. Holy cow. I just hit another piece of metal in it, the alarm going off. Oh, it scared the crap out there. And if you don't know what that means, the feed rolls here in the front, the lower one has a giant magnet inside of it. If it senses metal, it locks the machine down like that. So that way it doesn't make it into the knives and do any real damage. I mean, we have that problem a lot in the spring when we have the pickup head on. We pick up pieces of baling wire, mainly. Corn, every once in a while, you'll get something strange. A lot of times it's like something from the pivot. Like if they lost a nozzle, that's usually how you find it. Catch him! Come on! Get a good spot of corn there, you can really get it. Careful. But yeah.
Thank you.
I'll share that with you. Okay guys, just finished up that field. Wound up being 105 acres. Now, I am going, how many miles? 8 miles west to a couple of small fields. I'm hoping it's like 30 acres total, because it's, I don't even know what time it is. It's like 3:30. Oh, sorry, 4. It's 4 o'clock. We need to get this field, or a couple, I think there's 3 of them pulled together right there. We need to get these little fields knocked out, because they got to come clear back to this feedlot. Tomorrow morning, we're hoping that I can just go straight to the other feedlot and just mow through some acres with Glen. Well guys, here we have it, the end of another long day. I actually used the lights for the first time. This thing is bright. Spout lights are all covered in silage goo, so they're not working so good. I don't know if you can see. I can't see anything out the camera because of silage goo. But man, I can see what's in front of me. So with that, we will talk to you guys later.